Mulakan.
Yap.
Persidangan pendengaran permohonan untuk menerima masuk dan mendaftarkan Pempetisyen sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya. Pada hari ini dijalankan secara sidang video dengan persetujuan semua pihak memandangkan Pelan Pemulihan Negara Fasa 2 di negeri Perak mulai 5 Julai 2021 sehingga kini. Hakim yang bersidang pada hari ini adalah Yang Arif Hakim Utama Mahkamah Tinggi Ipoh Dato Abdul Wahab bin Mohamed. Pempetisyen untuk diterima masuk sebagai Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya pada hari ini adalah seramai 3 orang. Pempetisyen pertama, nombor kes WA sempang 18 sempang 1011 sempang 08 Palang 2020. Fan Jai.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya adalah Fan Jai Pempetisyen 1.
Okey.
Dengan izin ya Arif, saya Fiakis bin Muhammad Khairuddin hadir bagi Pempetisyen pada hari ini Arif Fan Jai. Dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia Tuan Ashraf Asyari, Peguam Kanan Persekutuan ya Arif.
Benar ya Arif.
Dan Encik Amrik Singh Sandu mewakili Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan juga Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Negeri Perak ya Arif.
Benar Yang Arif.
Dengan izin ya Arif, saya ingin mohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan Pempetisyen pada pagi ini dengan dalam bahasa Inggeris ya Arif. May it please your lordship, with your lordship permission, I would like to introduce the petitioner Fan Jai, who wish to be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. The petitioner was born on 5th December 1997 in Taiping, and she is the eldest child of Mr. Fan Chong Meng and Mrs. Chiu Yok Pei. The petitioner had an early education in Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina Hualian 1 before continuing her secondary education in Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cina Hualian in Taiping. In pursuit of her dream, the petitioner studied and obtained her Bachelor of Law with honours in 2020 at the Multimedia University, Melaka. The petitioner had the honour of doing her pupillage under the tutelage of Mr. Daniel Rahman bin Razali of Messrs. Maxwell, Kenyon, Cowdy and Jones. The petitioner wishes to express her utmost gratitude to her master for his undying patience and guidance during 9 months of pupillage. On this special day, the petitioner would like to first and foremost express her utmost gratitude and love to her family. To her parents, she is blessed with their unconditional love and support, where the petitioner had first expressed a desire to become a lawyer, without which she would not have been able to achieve any of her milestones in her life. Her parents never ceased to believe in her, even in the face of failure, and constantly pushed her to achieve great heights in life. No words can express how thankful the petitioner is to her parents for their love and sacrifice. The petitioner would also like to thank her siblings for always being her confidant and source of inspiration. The petitioner also wished to take this opportunity to record her utmost appreciation to her master, Mr. Daniel Rahman bin Razali, for his guidance, invaluable advice, and enable her to see the great art of being a good lawyer. The petitioner would also like to thank the partners, associates, and employees of Messrs. Maxwell, Kenyon, Cowdy and Jones for their patience and willingness to share their knowledge, advice and kindness. Ya Arif, the petitioner fond appreciation also goes to her friends for the companionship and comfort they have given her until today. The petitioner would like to thank Ziu Li, Shu Wen, Jingru, Joanne, Teo, Chu Yan, Sirin and Gina for their underlying love and gentle affection over the petitioner have made her flourish into who she is today, and for that she is thankful and grateful. My Lord, I believe that the petitioner's documents are proper and in order, and my learned friends representing the Attorney General Chambers, the Malaysian Bar Council and the Perak Bar Committee have no objections to this application. Therefore, I humbly pray and move this Honourable Court to admit and enrol the petitioner Fan Jia Yi as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaya. Much obliged, Madam.
Tarikh, Jabatan Peguam Negara tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif, the Perak Bar Committee and the Malaysian Bar have got no objections to this petition, Yang Arif.
Menurut kuasa yang terletak dengan saya di bawah Akta Pempetisyen Undang-Undang 1976, dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima Cik Yap Wei Kwan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan memerintahkan bahawa nama dan penerimaan beliau didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Minta maaf, Pempetisyen namanya Fan Jia Yi, ya Arif. Fan Jia Yi.
Hold on, sorry. Fan Jia Yi.
Ya, Fan Jia Yi, ya Arif.
Oh sorry, because I running number yang orang bagi dekat
Fan Jia Yi, ya Arif.
Saya ulang
Ya.
Menurut kuasa yang terletak dengan saya di bawah Akta Pempetisyen Undang-Undang 1976, dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima Cik Fan Jia Yi sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan memerintahkan bahawa nama dan penerimaan beliau didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar.
Terima kasih, Arif. Ya Arif, saya pohon dengan rendah diri Fan Jia Yi dapat menyerahkan jubah beliau secara kendiri, Arif, atas keadaan sekarang ini, Arif.
Okey.
Terima kasih, Arif.
Terima kasih Yang Arif.
Ya, Arif.
Terima kasih Arif.
Dengan izin ya Arif, Pempetisyen kedua pada hari ini nombor kes WA-18-1012-08 2020. Nama Pempetisyen Yap Wei Kwan.
Yap Wei Kwan ya. Okey.
Ya, benar ya Arif.
Nombor 1
Nombor 2.
Nama saya Lim Fang Se, Peguam Pengusul.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Yap Wei Kwan, Pempetisyen yang kedua.
Okey.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Lim Fang Se, Peguam Pengusul bagi Pempetisyen, iaitu Yap Wei Kwan. Dan rakan-rakan bijaksana saya, Encik Ashraf Ashari, mewakili yang berbahagia Peguam Negara Malaysia.
Benar ya Arif.
Dan Encik Amrik Singh Sandu, mewakili Majlis Peguam Malaysia, Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Perak.
Benar Yang Arif.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, saya memohon untuk meneruskan pujahan ini di dalam bahasa Inggeris. Much obliged, my Lord. Thank you. My Lord, a brief background of the petitioner, Ms. Yap Wei Kwan. The petitioner was born in Ipoh, the so-called City of Millionaires, on 7 November 1996. She is the eldest child of Mr. Yap Dun Hung and Madam Yao Chun Lan. Yang Arif, the petitioner obtained her Bachelor of Laws with second-class upper honours from the Multimedia University. Thereafter, the petition commenced her pupillage in the chambers of Mr. Nur Azali bin Nordin of Messrs. Maxwell, Kenyon, Cowdy and Jones. The petitioner informs me that the most exciting experience during her pupillage was seeing proceedings being initiated, where she had to draft urgent application and course papers, and seeing the fruit of such labor when it was finally heard, argued, and decided before a judge. In that experience, she credits her pupil master for emphasizing the importance of mastering the facts and laws for every given case. The petitioner would wish to cite a meaningful quote by Albert Einstein. It is the supreme art of a teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. On this very special day, the petitioner would like to express her heartfelt gratitude to her master, Mr. Nur Azali bin Nordin, for his valuable guidance and advice. The petitioner also credits her lecturer, Dr. Kwek Chi Yeng, for being an unparalleled lecturer, supporter, and friend. The petitioner would like to take this opportunity to express the utmost gratitude to her family members for their endless faith, love, and undivided support, which are beyond words. The petitioner further thanks the partners, her ex-colleagues at Mas's Maxwell Kenyon, Cowdy and Jones, and also other mentors for their help and assistance rendered throughout her privilege. The petitioner would also like to report her appreciation to all her relatives and friends for their continuous support for all these years. The petitioner would also like to thank her mover, Mr. Robin Lim, for moving her call today to be enrolled as an advocate and solicitor, and all her friends who are tuning in to these live sessions today for their encouragement and support. My Lord, I believe the petitioner is a fit and proper person to be admitted into the profession. I verily believe that all the papers are in order and there are no objections to this petition. Accordingly, I humbly pray that this honorable court grants an order that the petitioner be admitted and enrolled as an advocate and solicitor of the High Court of Malaysia. Jadi saya memohon kepada mahkamah untuk Pempetisyen Cik Yap Wui Kwan diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Tarikh Jabatan Peguam Negara tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif di Para Bar Committee and the Malaysian Bar have got no objections to this petition.
Cik Yap Wei Kwan. Cik Yap Wei Kwan?
Ya, benar.
Okey. Menurut kuasa yang terletak dengan saya di bawah Akta Permohonan Undang-Undang 1976, dengan ini membenarkan permohonan Pempetisyen dan menerima Cik Yap Wei Kwan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan memerintahkan bahawa nama dan penerimaan beliau didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar. Tahniah.
Terima kasih.
Izin Raid yang Arif, saya memohon kepada mahkamah untuk Pempetisyen menyarungkan jubah dengan sendiri.
Kalau dua orang tak ada masalah kan, ingat masa boleh duduk sekali.
Saya di kamar yang lain yang Arif. Saya di kamar sendiri Arif.
Suruh dia datang di kamar you. Sekejap.
Boleh. Baik.
I think in the future, Palailah.
Ya, Yang Arif.
Takat dua orang boleh kot.
Baik, Yang Arif.
Ya, saya rasa boleh kot.
Baik, Yang Arif.
Terima kasih.
Ya.
Terima kasih, Yang Arif.
Sebab occasion macam ni sekali seumur hidup.
Betul Yang Arif.
Benar.
Kesian. Okay. Tak apalah, nanti kalau apa-apa nanti I take arahan daripada I'll be responsible. At least masa stay together with the student. I mean the population. Okay. I'll take responsibility in the future. Okay.
Baik, Yang Arif.
Baik, Arif. Thank you.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Pempetisyen yang ketiga pada hari ini, nombor kes WA-18-968-08 Palang 2020, Pempetisyen bernama Cheong Jun Yeng.
Ms. Cheong, please unmute your video.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Cheong Jun Yeng, Pempetisyen ketiga.
Okay. Saya ambil maklum.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, nama saya Andrew Koo bagi pihak Pempetisyen Cheong Jun Yeng, Pempetisyen yang ketiga pada hari ini. Rakan-rakan bijaksana saya yang masing-masing mewakili Peguam Negara Malaysia, Majlis Peguam Malaysia dan Jawatan Kuasa Peguam Perak telah pun diperkenalkan kepada Mahkamah yang mulia ini pada awal tadi. Yang Arif, Saya ingin memohon kebenaran Yang Arif untuk meneruskan dalam bahasa Inggeris. Terima kasih, Yang Arif. My Lord, your petitioner, Ms. Cheong Jun Yeng, was born on 18th August 1993 in Ipoh, Perak. She is the youngest child of Mr. Cheong San Meng and Madam Liao Kai Kwan. The petitioner obtained her Bachelor of Laws with second-class upper honors from the University of Hertfordshire in 2015 and her certificate in legal practice in 2019. In August 2020, she started chambering at Mrs. Shui Tai under Mr. John Wong Yok Hon and completed her pupillage in May 2021. My Lord, the petitioner would like to express her unceasing gratitude and appreciation to her family, in particular to her parents for their moral and financial support and all their sacrifices to ensure that the petitioner enjoyed and experienced the university education which they never had. The petitioner would also like to express her gratitude towards her sisters, Jun Hong and Junie, who are also her best friends and confidants. They have always been prepared to lend her an ear and their support, despite their busy lives. On this special day, the petitioner would also like to take this opportunity to express her support for her eldest sister, Jun Hong, who will be representing Malaysia tomorrow in the 10-meter platform diving event in the Tokyo Olympic Games. The petitioner hopes that Jun Hong will enjoy the competition and take good care of herself without sustaining any injuries, and would like her to know that she should not be overly concerned with results, as she is and will always be a world champion to her family. I, for one, as the mover, will not easily forget her silver medal with Pandalela Reno in the Rio Olympics 2016. The petitioner would also like to express her gratitude towards her pupil master, Mr. John Wong Hon, and the other partners, senior consultants and legal associates and staff in the firm of Messrs. Shui Tai for their guidance and invaluable advice, and for motivating the petitioner to strive for excellence throughout her period of pupillage. She is sure that she will continue to be inspired by them as she begins the next chapter of her legal career as a legal assistant in their firm. The petitioner is also thankful to all her secondary school friends, college and university mates for all their help and support over the past 2 decades. My Lord, I have been informed that the petitioner initially harbored the intention of pursuing studies in culinary arts or psychology. With the greatest respect to Gordon Ramsay and Sigmund Freud, I'm glad to report she saw the light and instead decided to pursue a career in our legal profession. My Lord, all of us who have been virtually present today appreciate that 2020 and 2021 have been particularly challenging in the light of the ongoing COVID pandemic. Be that as it may, the petitioner stands ready to face all the obstacles ahead and believes in the old saying that every cloud has a silver lining. After all, had it not been for the restrictions imposed due to COVID, neither her sister Jun Hong in Tokyo, nor her other sister and brother-in-law Justin, who are both in Singapore, may have been able to witness this special moment. My Lord, I believe that the petitioner's papers are all in order and that there are no objections from my learned friends from the Attorney General's Chambers, the Bar Council and the Perak Bar. Dengan izin, saya memohon bahawa pempetisyen Cheong Jun Yeng diterima masuk dan didaftaraikan sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara di Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, Jabatan Peguam Negara tiada bantahan.
Yang Arif, for this petition, I am I'm mentioning on behalf of the Selangor Bar Committee, and they have informed me that they have no objections, and the Malaysian Bar also has no objections to this petition.
Menurut kuasa yang terletak dengan saya di bawah Akta Permohonan 1976, dengan ini membenarkan permohonan dan menerima pempetisyen Cik Cheong Jun Yeng sebagai seorang Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara Mahkamah Tinggi Malaya dan memerintahkan bahawa nama dan penerimaan beliau didaftaraikan oleh pendaftar. Congratulations.
Dengan izin Mahkamah, saya memohon kebenaran Mahkamah yang mulia ini supaya pempetisyen memakai jubahannya sendiri. I'm very much obliged, my lord.
Seterusnya, dengan izin Yang Arif, saya menjemput Yang Arif Hakim untuk memberikan ucapan kepada kesemua pempetisyen pada hari ini.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dengan izin, I'm pleased to have the opportunity to address all of you today and to be present at this meaningful ceremony. To each of the candidates to be called to the bar today, I express my sincere congratulations to all of you in your success. This ceremony is full of significance in your life, and from this day forward, you and your actions will be judged in the light of your status as a member of this profession. This is a significant occasion for the family and friends, although they are not around, and most importantly for those of you who have been admitted to practice. On this memorable day, you should be thankful to the people who are always be by your side along the journey of your success. This is, of course, a very formal occasion with legal significance for you individually, but it's also one of celebration for the family members, friends, and colleagues who have played a role in your journey towards this day. It is their love and prayers that they have played prominent roles in ensuring your success. While this is an occasion to celebrate your success, it may be fair to say your achievements are in some ways also their achievements. I hope you take the opportunity after this ceremony to thank them for their support. With this ceremony, you accepted a paramount duty to the court. This overriding duty rests on public interest principle. It is to assist the court to do justice according to law. As a member of legal profession, you have agreed to uphold particular ethical rules and values. Not only does the law regulate behavior and provide a mechanism by which individuals can peacefully resolve their disputes, it also serves as a safeguard to restrain the exercise of unlawful power and enables every individual to exert their legitimate interests and defend their rights. The notion that the law is a noble profession is something that all lawyers want to believe in because it makes them feel that they are doing something good for society. Integrity, trustworthiness, duty to the court and to the client, and mutual respect for other lawyers have been the ethical and moral foundations of the legal profession. The demands of practice sometimes require toughness, strength of spirit, not only with opposition parties and counsel, but also with your own clients. That robe that you wear is a heavy with duties and responsibilities. The virtues of mature judgment and practical wisdom tend to be gathered over time and are refined only through experience, including occasional failure, as experience is always the best teacher, and failure will give you the proper perspective of success. That is because failure is a great teacher and unfortunately is inevitable for all of us. You too will make mistakes. How you respond and learn from failure is what matters. Young lawyers starting their first career always face many challenges. Everything new is a challenge, and to the ambitious, everything is a challenge to be overcome. You are fortunate that whatever the challenges you are faced are actually excellent opportunities to make your career as great as your capabilities. It's important that you recognize that you have just been admitted to a profession that carries with certain obligations. It's important to be polite, respectful, and always be courteous to the other lawyers and your clients. Lawyers are the officers of the court with a duty to the court, and as a member of the bar, you now have a responsibility to respect the court and the officer of the judge. Retain your integrity as a good lawyer, as practicing is becoming a tougher profession by the day due to the sheer number of lawyers as well as the challenging times, especially in economic terms that we live in now. I believe all of you will do well in your future as long as you always be a good professional and ethical lawyer. Lastly, I take the opportunity to congratulate you for your admission to the bar and extend my sincere congratulations on becoming a lawyer. Today's ceremony is a proud moment that should call for celebration and relief in your own way during this COVID time, yeah? At this moment, each and every one of you here is an advocate and solicitor of the Court of Malaya. I hope to see you in court before me one of these days. Thank you, and I wish a great success in your careers. Thank you so much.
Much better.